212.
All right, man. Literally, it's no pressure. We back again.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, we don't even do an introduction. I be watching podcasts where people be like, I'm so and so, I'm so and so. So
Yeah, we gotta let these folks know. Even though they know, we gotta let these folks know, man.
So go ahead. I'll let you go first.
Man, it's your boy, Dareal1triple0. We added again, 68. It did. It's no pressure. It did. We all up in here, man. Yeah.
It's Bangem Bugg. So we back again, man. I guess we'll start it off. I guess let's talk about what's been going on with us. So what's been going on with you, man?
Oh man, I just been grinding, man. Grinding, working, knock some ACs out, staying out the way, man. You know how it is, man. Paying these bills.
So what's your women troubles? You ain't having no woman trouble?
I got 99 problems, but a bitch ain't want to hit me. Feel me?
That's what's up.
I don't let them trouble me, man. I got other stuff to focus on right now, just to have my mind just focused on the woman. You know, when I have time to do that, that's when I do it.
All right, I guess we gon' start.
Hold on. What about you?
I just been like, it's like I've been chilling, man. I just feel like I ain't got like a momentum going like I had before, cause I didn't want to just keep doing open mics. I kind of feel like it's like doing the same thing and expecting a different result type of thing.
Right.
So even though it's feeling like my momentum slowing down, I know I gotta focus on like trying to get on FM radio stations and trying to get my numbers. So that's the goal next. And I mean, I'm still gonna try to do open mics whenever I can, though.
Right.
But trying to get on FM stations though, like you need some money, man. You know, of course you gotta know people who can get you on there, but once you know the people who can get you on there, you gotta get some money. So that's what it's all about too. And you know, when I be seeing niggas do open mics, man, you know, some niggas be looking like rock stars and shit. They always got on new clothes. I don't know, they jewelry, I don't know if it's real or not, but they be having all this jewelry on.
It be fake.
It's fake.
A lot of them be fake.
Yeah, that shit be looking good though.
With them lab diamonds. You know, lab diamonds, you can get over on somebody with the lab diamonds.
Yeah, but lab diamonds though, they can test real though, even though they lab diamonds.
Yeah. So what I'm saying.
But that shit still costs you though. It costs you, but not as much as the real shit.
Right.
Okay, so I guess
we gonna get kind of cloudy on these necks some days, man. You know, you gotta know what you're buying. Clarity, cut. You gotta know what you're buying.
Yeah, real diamonds is that's gonna knock your head off. Like a lot of people can't get real diamonds, man. It's too expensive though, for real.
Right.
Well, you could be putting that money into like the studio and marketing and promoting. So,
but you know, in this day and age, you know, your jury is part of promoting these days.
Yeah,
how these rappers is, cause you don't have no jury on motherfuckers really ain't going. And somebody done signed a deal. Like, you remember when Meek Mill artists and Blueface was going back at it?
Exactly what you talking about.
You know, Blueface had some king shit, though. He was like, listen, man, this jury shit, this promotion, man. Like, I don't care about this shit, but this shit promotion. Like, these folks want to see you with the jury, with the jewels on. You know, for them to be like, all right, listen to this nigga. And it might not even necessarily be like that, but, you know, that's the industry for you.
Okay, matter of fact, since you brought that up, right? So, if you got a deal next week, right? Would it be wise, or what would you like? So, would you get jury, or you would just be like, "Fuck that shit," or what?
Shit, I got jury now, but you know what I'm saying, I'll get more of it. You know, if I had a distribution deal, I don't want no record deal. I want a distribution deal. But yeah, like, hell yeah. Along with the other shit that I need in life, I wouldn't necessarily be like, this is the first thing I'm about to go get this motherfucking chain. Like, no, man. I got houses that need to be paid for. I got people who still hungry out here who fuck with me, and I fuck with them. So, you know, I gotta make sure all them straight. Then we chain up the whole team, like straight up.
No, yeah, I'll be like, I mean, of course, one of your goals is to buy your mama a house if she ain't got no house, and you want to make sure your kids.
That used to be one of my goals. That ain't one of my goals no more. My sister done already beat a nigga to the punch on that.
Yeah.
So, you know.
Yeah, well, my mama still need a house, so.
My sister, she married to the NFL player, so they already took care of that. So that's one thing off the list.
See, that's helping you then. All right, so yeah, I was watching this video too. It's a guy, he got caught stealing tires off somebody's car, and when the guy caught him, he was like, "I'm borrowing the tires."
Oh, I seen the white guy.
Yeah, well, they look Mexican actually.
I thought it was white, but okay.
But yeah, what would you do if you came? Matter of fact, you was finishing the AC, right? And you come back to the car and some nigga taking off your tire. Like, what would you do?
Well, if I wasn't on papers and I was illegally held firearms, I would have shot his ass. But you know, I would have. But me being on papers, I would have to steal on him. Like, hey man, you gotta shoot. I gotta shoot you the one now. Like you got me fucked up. That's some bro man shit. You know what I'm saying? I just got that bar in the real quick and bring it back. Like, you tripping.
I don't know if I would have necessarily shot him for the car. Like, if he in a position where he taking off the car, I would have just caught him like on some sneak shit, like cracked him upside the head or something like that.
See, this is what I would have shot him on. I could care less about the car all the time. I would have shot him off the principle alone, like, don't fuck with my shit. That what would have happened, you know what I'm saying? Cause you let people get over on you out here fucking with your stuff, shit, they gonna label you as one of those people that people can roll over on. I can't let you just take my tires. Like, no, it's bigger than that to me. It's the principle. The fact that you just got the courage to come out here, jack my shit up and take my tires, you got me fucked up.
I mean, yeah, as long as you do something, though, they not gonna see you as a hoe ass nigga. So if you do something, you pretty much good. So yeah, okay, what's matter of fact, okay, let's start off with Boosie. Boosie getting kicked off Instagram. I mean, I know Boosie, like he said he make a lot of money off Instagram,
right?
Like posting people's stuff.
Yeah, that boy trying to get that money.
So yeah, they taking food out of his kid's mouth, but
that ain't right.
I guess he can restart it back up. Just start another one here, Boosie 2 or whatever. Yeah, I mean, as long as people know, you know what I'm saying, if they know your shit shut down, I'm sure the fans gonna flock to your next Instagram. So, but he getting up. I don't know what he doing.
I'm just charging this up real quick.
But yeah, I mean, I guess it's somebody, cause you know one of my old YouTubes got deleted, and I probably had like 2 music videos and shit on it, but I mean, shit, I ain't even cry about it, man. I moved on, but then again, I wasn't making money off of my shit like he do. Like he said he can make like $7,000 just for putting up a post or whatever. So
you telling me they shut your shit down before?
Yeah, it was like probably like 2 years ago.
For what?
They had changed a whole bunch of stuff on it. So I guess my shit wasn't in the guidelines, and they deleted my shit.
Mark Zuckerberg, give Boosie his IG back, man. Let that man get his IG back. He said he was sorry.
Yeah, that was too much money. I know they was kicking him out because he had naked bitches and shit. They kept pulling out their titties and shit.
Hey, this nigga IG been going live since the pandemic. Boosie is hilarious, man. He need a show.
But he was saying he was telling girls not to do it, and they still was doing it.
She popped it off. What you mean?
And he was getting violated, even though people doing it, and you like, hey, don't do this shit. But
can't do that no more. I ain't on my hands about it. They be like, fuck it, we gonna do it anyway.
Okay, yeah, too. I got this story, right? So I went to like this buffet. It's like if you going towards Atlanta and you get off on Ford and Industrial, it's to the right side. I don't know the name of it, right? But we was in there, right? and we didn't notice until like we was about to go, right? And this Asian lady was hocking up spit, like, and like her eyes was like watering and everything, and she was just like spitting. I was like, what the fuck? And then what was crazy, like we had already ate, and we was like, I almost threw up, man. And then we said something about like, hey, like saying something, but you know they be family owned, so even if you would have complained, like they wouldn't have did nothing about them because it's they fucking restaurant.
I would say she got that corona.
She might have did, but have you ever been to a restaurant and like somebody just did? So I got some other stuff about some nasty, but have you ever been to a restaurant where somebody just did some nasty shit and?
Okay. One story just came to mind when you said that, and I probably was like in the 7th grade, 6th or 7th grade, and I went to this church, right? Mom had me go in this church, and we went, I think, whitewater rafting or something. We went whitewater rafting, right? And we stopped to get something to eat afterwards. And me, I don't know why back in the day, for some reason, I didn't eat Wendy's or whatever, right? But we went to Wendy's. They went to Wendy's, all right?
What you say?
But, yeah, we went to Wendy's, right? And shout out to all the handicapped people for what I'm about to say, because I have no problem with y'all at all. At all. But anyway, so it was a lady. I was just ordering me some fries. I was just going to give me a fry and a burger, right? Everybody else, we had Wendy's. Woo, woo, woo. They ordering shit. It's my time to go. And this lady, this handicapped lady, she got one on. Again, handicapped people, I have no problem with handicapped people. But she had one on, but what she was doing, she was grabbing the burger or whatever, whatever she had to grab and put in the bag, she was grabbing like the burger and putting it like under her armpit.
Go ahead, you keep on.
And she was putting the burger under her armpit. You know what I'm saying? Like she was going like this, and then just dropping it in the bag, like. And I was like, shit, that shit was it was just crazy, bro. Like, it was a crazy instance. I was like, handicap or not, like, that's good hygiene, you know what I'm saying? You don't just be getting people burgers and putting it under your armpit and then just dropping them in the bag, you know what I'm saying? So, I really only ate some fries. I said, let me order some fries, because I seen how she was doing people burgers and shit.
So okay, so it was like a Down syndrome person?
No, she had Down syndrome. No, she was just handicapped. You know what I'm saying? She had one arm. You know what I'm saying? She had one arm, and she was working cash register. So you know how they be turning around getting the food, or somebody passed them shit. She was going like this, and then whatever she had like under her arm might be a burger, like. And she was typing in like whatever she was cashing up, registered, whatever, dropping in the bag, boom, boom. She was doing it fast too. And I was like, hell no, like, I can't eat no armpit burger, bro.
So you ever worked at a restaurant before?
Nah, man, I made it one of my life goals never to work at a fast food restaurant, man.
Well, I did when I was.
Ain't nothing wrong with it, but
I was doing that shit. I used to be arguing with, you be arguing with them 45-year-old managers. Matter of fact, I got a story, right? It was this, I said it on my YouTube one time. It was an ex pro football player who was a manager at Wendy's, right? Mm-hmm. So he had, he was just talking shit to me one night, and he was like, yeah, you gonna do this. I was like, I ain't doing that. He was like, yeah, if you want to, we can go outside. I said, let's go. So I started taking off my apron and walking outside. And when he seen I was going behind him, he just turned around and stopped. And he went in the office and sat down. But he probably was like 6'4", probably like 275. He was big as hell though.
Yeah, he probably thought he was just gonna scare you. He probably was soft as a goddamn softball or something, man. He probably soft as hell.
But yeah, it's this story too that he actually. So we ended up getting cool after that. But I remember he was he told me this story about like how his because I had brought up because he was like it was some cute girls that come in. And then I was like, yeah, you probably don't need I always be bringing up light-skinned dark skin. I was like, you probably don't need dark girls or something. He was like, yeah, man. He said, I do. He said, my wife, she was dark. And he was like, I chased her all through high school, but he told us that like when she was divorced and he was gonna kill her because she was gonna take half his money. He was like, he had sat outside her apartment for like 6 or 7 hours. He said all night.
What?
And he was like, she never came home. That's the only reason why he didn't kill her.
She was getting piped down
Yeah,
by the
that's what he
next
said.
nigga.
He was like, she was with that nigga. She didn't even come home that night. But yeah, he said he gonna kill
your
his
ass should have went to jail, bro.
I mean, he
killing
do
me.
that.
Stop trying to kill bitches out here. Go move on, nigga.
God he was looking out for her that night because she ain't come home.
Shit, he might have been looking out for him that night.
Yeah, both of
His
them.
ass was going down the road, buddy.
But okay, matter of fact too, I don't know if you ever experienced this, right? I see this a lot. Like you can go in the store, right, and it's a black cashier now, and it could be like a white person in front of you and a white person behind you. And the black cashier like kiss the white people ass in front of you, and then when they get to you, they don't speak or nothing. I be like, what the fuck is this shit? Like, you ever? I don't know if you done been through that. Like, I be seeing that a lot.
I've seen that sometime, man. You know, we as black people treat our own black people fucked up. So that's, you know, we done been oppressed to the point that we don't even believe each other no more. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So motherfuckers should be on some whole other shit when it shouldn't even be like that. If anything, that's like to me, like, no disrespect to, well, fuck, I'm gonna say what I'm gonna say, but like a black officer and a white officer. A lot of the time, the black officers be worse than the white officers. They be showing out for the white officer. You know what I'm saying? And white officers sometimes don't even be on that shit.
Yeah, they don't even look at you like you could be like somebody in their family. They look at you like a piece of shit that they gotta take care of in the street or something. So,
Right.
but I mean, I remember one time I was in Family Dollar and I went in and the girl, she ain't say nothing, I ain't say nothing. And then when she gave me my receipt, she was like, here.
Oh, I'm gonna speak to you. You gonna say
I'm
something
like,
to me?
what
Even if you don't say, hey, how you doing? I'm gonna say, hey, how you doing, ma'am? Common courtesy go a long way.
But yeah, I don't even be bothered by it now. It's like I expect it, or it's like it's normal almost.
Not me. I'm on your ass. You better speak.
As a matter of fact, I remember one of my homeboys, his sister, he was like, she pulled a girl across the counter for talking shit, like, so, I don't never take it that serious. Like,
Sisters ain't playing, boy.
Yeah, his sister's like, that don't be bullshit. Like, I get out the way. I had took one of his sisters to, what was it, KFC, and I pulled up so she could be in the window, but boy, I thought that was gonna happen again. But yeah, his sisters like they don't. If you say anything smart, they on your ass.
Baby is saying he take his sister to whatever. Like we going through drive-through. He ain't going.
Yeah, my shit. Today my shit is like it's all unorganized. Like, but yeah, okay. So matter of fact, it was a famous Dex. I don't know if this old or not. He said in his lyrics, he was like, I see your bitch and I take your bitch. I catch your bitch and I rape her. So what's your thoughts on that, man? Because I don't know how I could take that because rappers, they don't never write shit down, so they just say whatever. Like, so what you think about lyrics that could be like crazy, but at the same time, you know, rappers just say anything because niggas don't even write shit down no more.
You want me to comment on what he just said?
Yeah.
Just
What you
comment
think
on
about
rappers in general.
What he said is like in general too.
Hey man, I can't really say I'm gonna take that literally because you know it's a line. Biggie said. Biggie said back in the day on one line. He said, I think he said, "Fuck him in the ass and throw him over the bridge" or something like that. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
But he was really just talking on some sinister shit, like in his rap. You know, I can't really take all that serious.
But yeah.
I wouldn't write it in my shit because I know you got the hip hop police out here, man. They might take something you say literally, something then and then they get blown out of context. The next thing you know, you on media takeout, you on World Star. Now you got the Me Too movement behind you. You know what I'm saying? Like they ready to cancel your ass.
But another one of his lyrics, he said he'll suck your daddy's dick. You remember he said that in the line?
I ain't heard that one.
I remember that line.
That's some wild shit, bro.
But yeah, I think you definitely need to get niggas around you who be like, dog, you gotta take this shit out of there. It don't even sound right.
Too many yes mans out here though, man. Niggas be like, oh yeah, boy, that shit fire, boy, yeah. Like, all your shit can't just be fire. Like niggas should critique some of your shit. Like he ain't no real partner. He just sitting back like, oh yeah, hell yeah. He just there for the ride.
I critique my shit though when I had started doing my songs. I remember the first song I did, I thought it was tight, and then I started listening to it for like 3 days. I was like, this shit trash, man.
You know what? I be like that sometimes. You can overplay your music to yourself. You know what I'm saying? That had you thinking to it. Cause I got some songs I don't even like, bro. I promise you. But I know some other people who love them. They love that shit. Like me, if I hear myself, but like I hear any song, if I hear any song too much, I'm like, all right, it's time to put that shit up. But
well, I listen to it at least like a week. And sometimes it'll be like I feel like the hook need to be better or shit like that. I critique my shit a lot though.
Yeah, you your own worst enemy, so you know, you be your biggest critic most of the time.
But I feel like I got a good ear though. Like if I think something bad, like it's probably bad. Okay, so I know you probably seen this guy, he was filming himself breaking into the ATM machine.
Dumbass.
So I'll let you talk about it first. So what's your thoughts on that? Like, is clout that important, you think?
Hell the fuck no. That's what that youngin' don't know. Why he showing his face out, that's a federal offense. That shit ain't no regular charge. That's a federal charge. They can sit you down for that charge. They feel like it. You know what I'm saying? You a dummy. Like, nigga, I just come from the era where you don't show everything. You know what I'm saying? You gotta leave something to the imagination. Like, you don't be just these dudes is telling on themselves. Like these women telling on themselves, these dudes telling on themselves. You feel me? Like this new generation shit's crazy to me.
Well, I mean, I don't know what he do, so I don't know if he's just trying to get famous off Facebook or like I don't understand it. Like if he a rapper, he trying to create attention at all costs, but
that nigga ain't spit one bar.
Yeah, that ain't the move right there. That ain't the move. But okay, we gonna jump to this. I know you seen this because you said something about it, right? I ain't even gonna say the nigga name, but you know the video where it's 2 niggas beating the shit out the dude, and like he trying to get away. You know what I'm talking about?
Oh, yeah, hell yeah.
So okay, you know niggas when I was
shout out to that boy Flo Malcolm, man. I just want to say shout out to that boy Flo Malcolm.
Okay, so when I was growing up, niggas would pick with me all the time, and then when I'd be like, hey, niggas would always be trying to jump on me. So, do you think jumping on a nigga? I mean, okay, you gotta look at it too. Like, I understand if a nigga touched a little girl or a nigga grabbed your dick or some shit like that. I think you deserve.
Nigga not grab no goddamn dick.
I can understand some niggas jumping on you like that, but do you think, if it's not that serious, do you think jumping on a nigga is some real shit? Like, is that gangster to see a nigga beat the shit out of one nigga 2-on-1 or 3-on-1?
It depends what the fuck he did. The circumstance. Like, if a nigga say, suck my dick, like for what I heard in the video that I seen, and he made him apologize, yeah, it's a man shit, nigga. You got me fucked up. Like, I'm a man, bro. I ain't no bitch. Like, don't be telling me to suck your dick. Like, what that look like? Like, that disrespectful in the streets. Why in the world did I come from? That is one of the most, call a nigga a pussy ass nigga and a suck my dick. That's one of the worst things you could say to somebody.
But I'm saying, but is it gangster to have another nigga jump in it though?
I don't give a fuck. Like, ain't no, once you disrespect the person, ain't no limit on what you can do to them. How I feel, like.
Well, I'm speaking from my perspective. I don't feel like there's no gangster shit. Like I feel like gangster shit is like stepping to a nigga by yourself and beating the shit out of him. Like that's real shit to me. You know what I'm saying?
That's good too, but you know, these niggas ain't doing that these days. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just feel like if you disrespect me as a man, ain't no limit what can happen to you.
Ain't no rules, you saying?
Yeah, like, but if you just going around here bullying people and just jumping on people and beating them up, that shit ain't gangster at all. But you out here just simply disrespecting people, woo woo. Like that white man, was a white man at the Black Lives Matter rally, right? He was out there pointing guns at people, right? You know what I'm saying? Pointing his little rifle at people. Man, when I say them folks crowded around here and whooped his ass, and he tried to call the police and said it was like a bunch of white people and black people. It was mainly more white people whooping his ass. He got called the police and said 2 black guys jumped on him, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, but the community jumped on his ass as a whole for that monkey shit he was doing. You know what I'm saying? That's the most gangster shit you can do to me. Like, shit, when the community get behind you about some shit, because right is right, wrong is wrong. You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, they supposed to jump on you. You know what I'm saying? Like, say you going to prison. Your first day in prison. You out here just popping shit. Fuck y'all niggas. Y'all niggas ain't gonna do shit to me. Woo, 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 woo. Fuck y'all niggas. I don't give a fuck about this game. What you think gonna happen? They supposed to jump on you. That's what's gonna happen.
That's different now. You saying fuck y'all niggas, or I understand if niggas saying y'all suck my dick.
That's what this motherfucker said.
He said y'all suck my dick.
This nigga said suck my dick. Like straight up. He told them niggas straight up. What's up with that? When he was hitting the man, he said, what's up about that? Nah, you trying to cop the plea now. I'm trying to cop the field. Like, nigga, you said suck my dick. You got me fucked up. I don't give a fuck. You say this shit. And 10 people behind me. If they feel obligated to jump your ass, that's on them. I'm gonna beat you up regardless.
Let me just say this. If some niggas jump on me, especially some niggas I see at the open mic, nigga, this better be your last motherfucking open mic you go to. If 2, 3, 4, 5 niggas jump on me, and you think I ain't finna show up, or matter of fact, I'm going to my car then when y'all do this shit, so it's gonna have to be I can't get to you, but that's gonna be my goal, cause you know I kind of ran into some shit where another rapper crew, some niggas said something, but I ignored this shit, but if some niggas do jump on me, bro, I'm not letting that shit go, man. So if niggas get shot up and all that kind of shit, like, you gotta understand that, cause I just feel like 2, 3, 4 niggas should be jumping on nobody, man. Like,
it's crazy world, man.
Unless you messing with somebody's kids or you hit somebody's mom or some shit, like it need to be some serious shit to where you be like,
that's some serious shit. You tell them to suck your dick.
I don't.
Well, check this out. If you go in jail, right?
Yeah.
And a motherfucker tell you suck your dick.
That's jail. That's different.
No, it's really not. The streets and jail go hand in hand out here, man.
They have shit fights in jail.
Like a nigga tell you to suck your dick, bro. It depends what world you from. If you from the 9 to 5 world, or you from the street world. A person in the street world can't say that to another person in the street world. It's disrespectful, bro. Plain and simple.
Well, I'm from the project, so I don't know if you look at it like it's different because a nigga, okay, because you got a nigga from the hood, it's just born in the hood, then you got a street nigga, basically.
Everybody, that ain't what I mean. Everybody from the hood is not a street nigga. Let's get that right.
I'm saying I know that, but I'm saying I ain't no street nigga, but
when I say street
niggas, it can go there with niggas who be in the streets like that, even though my mama making me work, but you over here selling crack because you feel like that's your own.
No, when I say street niggas,
yeah,
I mean certain rules. Like, let's say a person's out here selling dope, whatever, right?
Yeah.
They up all types now, got traffic pulling up back and forth, boom, boom, boom. You know what I'm saying? And an old lady called the police on them and said, hey, I think they selling drugs, boom, boom, boom. You know what I'm saying? That's not snitching to me. You know what I'm saying? That's a regular civilian doing her duty because that's the world she live by. That's what she live by. You know what I'm saying? But a person who got down, now let's say that same person hustling, and you got another hustler, and he got down call the police on the other hustler because he might be getting too much money from, or whatever his reason. He called police on, they go hit this nigga, and he get locked up. That's a rap. That's a snitch because he's portraying to be this. You know what I'm saying? So you shouldn't be doing stuff that regular civilians are doing. So that's just how I look at it. You know, it's what you portraying. Like you portraying this is the lifestyle you say you live, this lifestyle that you're doing, whatever. Like, shit, you gotta abide by those rules. You know what I'm saying? It's just how it go. I ain't make the rules, but you know, it's just how it go. That's how it go out here. That's just how I feel though.
Well, I always been like a 9 to 5 guy though, but I know a lot of niggas in the streets, like niggas who really make their money out the streets, they'll come at you like you a bitch or something. So I could get into it with niggas in the street, but
I know some 9 to 5 guys in the street too.
But I ain't finna bag down because you know what I'm saying,
right.
like you in the street.
Right.
So it's gonna go there. Well, you know what I'm saying? That's how I looked at it. Okay, so what we gonna go with? Have you heard? It was a video about a guy kills Burger King employee because the order took too long.
Before you read that whole question, I was about to say, why they gotta put Burger King employee? Why he can't just be a nigga got killed? But yeah, all jokes aside though, cause the order took too long.
The order took too long.
Shit, that guy should be in a mental asylum, bro. That you know, McDonald's and Burger King do you like that though. That hey, you got down, but I just pull off. You know what I'm saying? Go to another. He must have really been going through it that day. I don't know.
He could have been on his lunch or something. You know what I'm saying? He had that for 30 minutes. They took 26 of them.
That's fucked
They
up.
know it. You know what I'm saying?
He should hit the snack machine or something, but he is trifling.
Yeah, that's not worth it. But
was he was he a diabetic or something? I don't know. You know what I'm saying?
you know I don't usually say all that. That shit have to come out in court. He trying to ask for some sympathy. I'm a diabetic or some shit.
You better plead insanity and say he's a diabetic. You know what I'm saying? That's the only way I can see you possibly getting out that situation. And then putting you in Mr. Asylum 6 months, getting your review. But they had to say, hey, I'm a diabetic. I was losing sugar. I'm about to lose myself. I needed my food. You know what I'm saying?
They gonna be like, well,
I don't know what leeway you'll get with that, but you have some good representation. They might, but you killed the nigga at Burger King, bro.
Well, actually, you remember that it was a rich kid who raped a girl, and they were saying he was in Florida or some shit like that. And
they said prison would be too hard on him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
fuck that judge who said that too. I don't remember.
Rich man, it could go like this, but if you at Burger, well, I don't know, he could be rich at Burger King. So
nah, chances are he ain't rich at Burger King. Yeah, I don't know. You never know who people be, who they know.
So matter of fact, it was a guy, he killed, I think, a teenager because they asked him how tall he was. There's some crazy shit be going on.
Shit. Now you got me. I got another question. Shit, how tall was he? Like, shit.
I can't remember. I don't write all the details.
Yeah.
I just thought it was insane.
Was he short? Like that? That's something to make a short guy look. How tall is you? I don't know, man.
Yeah, that could fuck. No, he was tall though, but if I can understand that too, if you short, that'll fuck with your self-esteem. Like people fucking with you like you're taller.
What about if you too tall? You want to be shorter? You
think that might fuck people's self-esteem? I don't never hear tall people complain about their height.
Well, they make fun of you in school, though.
Mm-hmm.
You get what I'm saying? But then when you get older, girls like it, so it ain't really no big deal.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I guess the old boy did leave. Okay, did you see the video where the baby paid his homeboy $5K to drink some rotten milk?
Mm-hmm.
What you thought about that? You thought that was a flying ball shit?
I thought it was funny.
That was funny.
I thought it was hilarious.
I almost, you be like about to throw up just looking at it. That shit looked like it was sitting for like a year or something.
Cause that's a challenge, man. That shit we do when we were little, man. Like, like me and my cousin used to do. I dare you to do this. I dare you to do that. He just had 5,000 behind it. You know what I'm saying? So, hey.
So matter of fact, would you take that challenge?
Want to spoil your milk?
Yeah.
Nah. Just because I know what it's gonna do to my body. I might spend more than the hospital bill.
Cause I remember it was one challenge where you drank like a bottle of olive oil, and people did. They was shitting for like 2 weeks straight. Man.
I ain't know that olive oil do to people.
It fucked your stomach up, man.
I seen a challenge that Waka and Gucci did back in the day to an interviewer. Interviewer came to the studio and wanted to interview him, right? And Gucci was like, he looked at Waka. I said, they thinking of something right now. Like, they gave him that look like, get his ass. So Gucci said, man, you can't interview us, man, unless you gonna get like how we is. And they was like, what? He was like, what? What you mean? He gave him, I think it was a big ass bottle of Hennessy, right? And he challenged him like, I think it was like 5,000. He challenged him to drink that bottle of Hennessy, right?
The whole bottle?
The whole bottle.
Damn.
The whole motherfucking bottle. And then he said, then you can give us an interview. And that motherfucker, he was like a nerdy little guy. Like, he drank that whole bottle. When I say he was fucked up, he made it halfway through the interview he was trying to give through. You know what I'm saying? Woke up in the hospital. But I think they gave him like an extra 5,000 too. I think he took on like 10. But you know,
I thought it was one where they made the guy smoke or something like that.
Nah, this one they made the guy drink.
Now smoking, yeah, I can understand that. That's a good challenge.
He went and got down to he drunk that whole Hennessy bottle. He was fucked up.
Yeah, you trying to kill yourself, man.
He was fucked up. I go to the hospital for liquor poisoning.
Okay, so did you see the video where the Migos, they had a dry response to Lil Baby? I kind of know why niggas do that though, but the reason I know why niggas do that because people ask you the same. Matter of fact, I see R&B singers like when somebody asks you the same question over and over and over again, it ain't got nothing to do with you don't like the person. It's like you get tired of hearing this shit about somebody else. Like matter of fact, like let's just say when we move on from the show, we just get in the game and somebody keep bringing my name up. You might not hate me, but you gonna get tired of them saying my name every time you get what I'm saying? You gonna be like, why the fuck y'all keep bringing this nigga up? Like he doing this over here.
Unless you get shot or killed or some shit.
Yeah.
You keep saying one of my partner's name and they ain't around. I'm gonna think you up or something.
Yeah.
They just, I'm gonna think, what you on? Like, you know how to get in contact with this man. Like, why you keep bringing that person's name up? What you got going on? You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna hear what they got to say though. I'm gonna be observant. I'll let you talk yourself to death. Just figure out what you got going on. But on that dry response shit, like, I'm just gonna say shout out to Lil Baby, man. Shout out to Migos, man. Shout out to QC, man. Shit be deeper than rap all the time, so you never know. I don't even want to say too much on it. Cause shit, you don't know what's going on behind closed doors. So.
Yeah, I mean that's from just looking at it. That's what I would think it would be. You just get tired of hearing somebody bring up somebody's name. Okay, you seen that? I guess the story about the woman who shot her boyfriend because he refused to argue with her.
Oh, I didn't see that. I don't think I heard about that when this happened.
This probably happened like over a week ago. But sometimes I be catching stories late. But I knew this some shit I had last week, but I ain't said.
I seen a chick hit a dude with a car, and then they was stretched out.
Yeah, she hit him with the bump and all that shit.
Man, and then try to pick something up, and he hit him with it while he was knocked out.
Yeah, she spit on him too, I think.
Damn. But I don't, these women crazy, man. Like, my suggestion to niggas today, you gonna get you a woman, make sure you don't play with her, bro. These women treacherous these days.
Yeah, I remember she said something about, I gave you 18 years. And she looked it like she wasn't that old.
This let you know she crazy as a motherfucker. This let you know the level of mad she was. She ran into this nigga car. Or hit him or whatever she did. Knocked him out conscious. This nigga's bleeding. He's on the floor. And she still has the same level of intensity, madness, while this nigga is unconscious. That is wild. Like, some women are crazy to the point that do something to you. Then once they realize what they done, they're like, oh my God, they're crying. You know, I didn't really mean it. You know, some shit like that. She meant that motherfucker like she spit on that nigga was like she still was talking to him like he was talking back. You know what I'm saying? Like they let you know she had something really like mentally she was really fucked up about whatever the guy did to her or whatever.
I think it's like when females do be taking a lot of shit though, and they've been taking it for years, and I guess she probably just got fed up.
Man, move on, man.
Some people look like they feel like ain't no moving on, nigga. You about to die.
Man, you gotta move on, man. For somebody to get killed, somebody get hurt. Now you gonna be somebody goddamn girlfriend or boyfriend in the chain gang. Cause you ain't built like that. You killing people over goddamn bitches and niggas like you tripping.
Okay, I gotta ask you this too, right? I don't know what type of guy you are with a woman, because you know some guys they be alpha males, but I know you can't be no alpha male then be a beta male around a female. Because when I get around,
what the fuck is a beta male?
A beta is basically a nigga who basically gonna do what the bitch say. Like,
okay.
You get what I'm saying?
Right.
Some niggas just do what bitches say.
They gonna jump every time she talk.
But when I be around bitches, I be telling them, I said, bitch, I ain't finna obey you. I'm not gonna do what you say. Like, if you go get something to eat in the kitchen or something, and they'll be like, oh, why you... I'm like, bitch, I ain't finna leave out there. You know what I'm saying? Like, so what type of person are you? Like, do bitches be trying to boss you around like that or what?
Well, this is what I will say. Because I always consider myself an alpha male.
Yeah.
I will say this, man. Let me drop some pimping jewels on you. Let me drop some pimping jewels real quick.
Long drive.
I will say this, man, young fella. A lot of women, they do that shit just to see what type of male you is, you know. Women know who the fuck they can get over with. And at the end of the day, most women don't want to do they can get over on. A lot of women want to do to be like, girl, you got me fucked up. Like, hell no, I ain't gonna do that. You got me fucked up. Hell no, that shit, a lot of women like that shit.
Yeah,
a lot of women like that shit. Like, that shit drive them crazy. Like, women like dudes that lead. And the women who don't like dudes that lead, it's something really fucking wrong with them and their mentality. You know what I'm saying? Like, a woman's not supposed to be leading a male. I don't give a fuck she make more money than him.
Yeah. Like,
you're not supposed to lead no male. And there's some women in this day and era, they think that's what that shit's supposed to be like. Like, you know, it's just my opinion.
Yeah, I was gonna bring up too. I remember it happened in Tuscaloosa. Like, this girl, I think he had another girlfriend, but she was on his live saying she was basically saying you gonna get a divorce, and she ended up shooting the guy on live, right? So I think it was, I don't know if it was the next day, they had their handcuffs, like, taken her out of the jail or whatever, and she didn't have the same energy on live. So all them women who think they gonna talk all this shit and be all crazy, but then when you know what's gonna happen when you do this shit. Like, you ain't finna go overseas and live a life, your ass going to jail. So if you ain't gonna keep that same energy, man, don't do this shit. Cause people really don't be ready to go down that road. And it's cause they want you to leave somebody and all this kind of shit. So
I ain't gonna do none of that. I'm gonna pray for you.
She looked the same as hell that day, man.
Damn, I done fucked around and killed this nigga being mad.
But she was gangster as hell on that live.
That's usually how it be. So be gangster on the internet. But as soon as that real world hit their ass, I can't believe they did this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like I feel, you want me to tell you who I feel sorry for the people that go to jail? The people that are bona fide drunks. Like a person that drink a lot and don't really know what the fuck they be doing. Like I always say, one of the worst feelings to me is, and I don't drink like that, but if I was to get so drunk one day and wake up in prison, wake up in jail, and you don't know what the fuck you in there for. You know what I'm saying? You just drunk as hell. You just coming back. I feel sorry for those folks, man, because, you know, shit can happen in the blink of an eye.
So, matter of fact, do you have any people in your family that like you just seen like stumbling, throwing up, like a drunk? You ain't got no drunks in your family?
No, not really. My dad used to drink a lot when I was young, but he a damn near whole chain man. How he act now? You don't really drink too much like that. He barely drink. He probably just have occasional beers from like football games and a bunch of shit like that. But, yeah, I had some people that have been on cocaine and shit like that, but they
changed up.
No, I ain't gonna say all that. Like, just a lot of people be functioning with their shit. Like me, just coming from the life that I had, like I really don't judge people, cause like a lot of people, like I've been homeless before, and a lot of people who looked out for me was those people. You know what I'm saying? Was drug addicts, prostitutes, and shit like that. So, and some of the people who didn't look out for me was 9 to 5 people, family people. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I feel like as long as you do everything in moderation, or if you do it in abundance and you can just be yourself, as long as you ain't on your shit and you just wigging out on people, shit, do you. You pay your bills, you do you. Nigga, if you feel like snorting the line, nigga, that's you. Snort your shit. You handle your business, you take care of your kids. Do you. Now, if you goddamn doing you, and you ain't doing that, you know what I'm saying? You don't need to be on your shit. Like, I know people gonna be whatever, bro. Like, I done seen functioning heroin addicts, you know what I'm saying? Who go to work every day. Like, it's a lady who I knew when I was a child. You know, she's a good, wholehearted lady, you know what I'm saying? It took me to get older to realize, man, this lady on heroin, you know what I'm saying? Like, I know that lady 20-something years. You know what I'm saying? I can't judge her off that. You know what I'm saying? Her whole life, my 20 years, she didn't get none but good deeds, or, you know what I'm saying, been a good person. You know, so I can't judge her off that. But if you doing all this shit and that drug turns you to a whole nother person, you Dr. Jekyll around this bitch, you know what I'm saying? You don't need to be on that shit. But if you can function with your shit, handle your business, man, hey, more power to you. To each his own.
My dad used to get fucked up, but like he was like functional. Well, I guess he would like drink on like the weekends and stuff, but I had met a guy, he was saying like his dad used to drink so much where he didn't even work, like he just begged and drink.
Yeah, you don't need to be on your shit.
Yeah.
You handle your business.
Yeah, he used to handle his business though, but he used to drink though. And that made me not want to drink. I still don't drink. Okay, you remember that? It was a video too where it was some prostitutes, right? They had kidnapped a guy because he didn't pay. This been a while ago.
God damn!
It just popped in my head.
Girls is good, boy.
And what was so
shout out
crazy,
to you alpha women out here, man, going hard like that.
They was on their live.
Hey, man.
And the people in their comments was like, y'all stupid. Y'all going to jail. And they was like, yeah, motherfucker, you gonna pay. Where my money at? Where my money at?
Everybody was going to jail in that situation. If the police come, kidnapping him for prostitution.
You probably get a fine or probation. Them bitch finna get years. Just fucking with a prostitute. You don't get what I'm saying? That's not like a big charge. You get what I'm saying?
The
Like
state would have to pick that up. Who gonna report that crime?
it was on live, so
The state would have to pick that up. Like, the DA probably might not have had nothing else to do. They picked that up that day. That's something they probably tuned in to laugh about. Talking about, look at these folks. Prostitute done kidnapped this guy down. You should have paid him. You know what I'm saying? We ain't even gonna prosecute him.
what was that? What Bobby V did some shit like that where he walked out of the room.
Bobby is fucking with a train.
Yeah, he walked out the room. But I don't know. People wouldn't even have knew about it if he would have paid. Like.
That goes again to talk about that street shit, man. Some people for real about their money in these streets, man. They ain't working a regular job, or they can't get a job, or whatever their situation might be. So that might be their hustle. Pay them folks, man. If you solicit those services, not that you should be soliciting them services, pay them folks, man. Shit. That shit ain't gonna kill. People be acting like he gonna kill them to pay a person what they owe them, bro. I have never understood it.
Yeah, they feel like I'm gonna just get over on your ass.
You borrow something from somebody, or you get services for somebody, man. Pay them, bro. That's like y'all got a mutual contract, a verbal contract. Pay them, man. What's the problem?
Okay, so what about this, right? You pay somebody for a service and they started, but they don't finish.
Man, I got a dude right now when I see him, bro, and I get on probation, bro, I'm gonna have some bun money for his ass if I see him in these streets, bro. That just, it is what it is, man. I paid this guy for a video, and he didn't want to go over the editing with me. He edited the way he wanted to edit and send it to me like this, the finished product.
Straight drop garbage.
Yeah, and it wasn't cool. Like, this is my image and it's my brand. So if I pay you for an image, my brand, then turn around and say, well, I did 10 professional pictures for you. Boo, boo, boo. Don't do shit for me I ain't asked you to do. You know what I'm saying? We ain't talking about a video. You talking about motherfucking pictures.
That sounds like a mechanic doing shit.
You know what I'm saying? So, you know, he gonna have to answer to that for one day. You know what I'm saying? So, cause if I pay you for some shit and you don't do my service, that means you trying to take money out of my kids, man. That's how I look at it. Everybody don't look at it like that though, but
So he should have his ears stomped together.
hey, man, I ain't gonna say all that, man, on air, but you know, I'm just saying, man, you should do right by people. Let's just say that. I'm gonna pray for you, bro. You should do right by people, bro.
I really have problems with people saying they didn't get what they paid for type of shit.
And my bad, I ain't gonna cut y'all. That shit just hit me.
Go
It
ahead,
hit me, man.
Speak on it.
And the nigga came at me like I was in the wrong. Like he was like, "Hey man, I cut you a good deal." I stopped him right then. I said, "Good deal." I said, "Bro, I give anybody and everybody the asking price. So if you pay, you talking about a good deal. I paid you exactly what you asked for. Exactly. I ain't say, hey, give me a discount, do this, boom, boom, boom. I gave you exactly what you asked for, right? So I should get exactly what I asked for.
Yeah, correct.
You know what I'm saying? So he came at me like, oh, bro, I gave you a good deal, gave you 10 picture. I had to tell him, I said, bro, if you played yourself short on your price, that's not on me. I paid you what you wanted. I paid my dancers. I paid, you know what I'm saying, whoever was doing whatever I paid them to do. You know what I'm saying? So you ain't no different. You the video director, you know what I'm saying? So hey, you gotta answer for that. That's just for real, bro. Like my image and my respect is everything to me. I go in the grave about this shit, about my respect. That's just being for real, like not with my money. That's all I'm gonna say, not with my money.
Okay, so like if you got a homeboy, right, and he know you beefing with the guy like you talking about, if he go to him and try to do business with him, do you take that as disrespect or like he fucking with the ops or some shit like
You
that?
talking about somebody in my circle?
Yeah.
If you do business, that's on you. You just ain't gonna be part of my circle no more. And I ain't gonna feel no type of way. Cause at the end of the day, you felt this person get your vision through how you want it. Cool. But people in my circle, they know my vision. You know what I'm saying? And my vision, we don't rock like that.
Okay.
Like just, you know what I'm saying? Like if you say you want to do a video for him, like I wouldn't feel no type of way, bro. That's you. I might pull up, you know what I'm saying? But as soon as I catch his ass slipping, you know, I let him do what. Go ahead, shoot your video. Even if you want me to be in it, they don't want me to be in it. Cool. I handle my affairs after you handle your business. You know what I'm saying? Or before. Like I ever, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm not gonna goddamn jump on somebody else's business after what they consider a business opportunity. You know what I'm saying? Just because I feel some type of way about them, that ain't cool. You know what I'm saying? Because what he did was personal shit. So at the end of the day, you handling your business, that's your business. I don't feel like it's artists right now. It's artists who done been on this show. You know what I'm saying? Who still do videos with him.
Yeah.
I don't feel no type of way about that, bro. You know, to me, he's a sucker nigga. If anybody else want to deal with him, that's on him. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't gonna feel no type of way. That's your business.
Okay, so could somebody who cool with you be like, or cool with him and you be like, hey, bro, leave that shit alone, man. That's my dog, man. What would you say?
I don't give a fuck, bro. Can't nobody say nothing to me, bro. Like, once I feel some type of way about something that I feel somebody went out their way to not complete their part of the deal, I don't give a fuck if Barack Obama call me tomorrow and say, hey, Fred, what's going on, man? This shit that we got going on in the field already, man. We gotta end this shit, man. You know what I'm saying?
And he said, matter of fact, he was like, I'll just give you the money. Matter of fact, I'll give you double what you paid him.
Guess what?
And y'all just squash this shit.
Guess what?
What?
It's not about the money.
Okay.
It's not about the money. Again, it's about the respect issue, man. You gonna respect me. You gonna respect my craft. You know what I'm saying? I produced this, you didn't produce this. So hey, you trying to take money out my daughter's mouth. That's how I look at it. So get away. Can't nobody say nothing to me to get off your ass, bro. It is, you gonna have to, I'm a man. Like, I'm gonna come as you by myself as a man. And you gonna have to answer to me about this shit. And something's gonna have to give. And if shit don't give, hey, shit can go a whole nother way. Shit is what it is.
Okay, I guess I ain't gonna get no date on this one, but you know, I was at work, right? And the motherfucker basically was in the way, and I'm like, and they was telling me to back up. And I'm like, well, yeah, I ain't got to back up. You just go around. So this motherfucker was like, they started backing up and about to hit my truck. So I just sat there still. And then they was like, hey, can you tell him to back up? Oh my God. So I was like,
Sound like a female.
it's a man girl.
Oh
I
my
feel it
God.
like this. So I bagged on up, and she was like, she was like, hey, dude, you stupid. Like, what the fuck wrong with you? I said, bitch, your mama's stupid.
Well, goddamn. You went right for the cutthroat.
So she was just like, yeah, what's wrong with him? He's stupid. I just kept saying your mama like loud as fuck. And then I sat there and make sure they wasn't finna, I don't know, I'm finna get you. I'm gonna beat your ass. I said she ain't get out or whatever. So I just drove on and on. But I don't know what it be because, you know.
So you saying it was a she?
A she. Dyke bitch.
Okay. When you say he, she, me, I'm thinking of a dude just like a woman.
No, it's a girl just like a dude.
Okay.
But they big and out of shape where it look like a dude.
Okay.
Cause you know, matter of fact, it's like a couple. They look they look like dudes. Like somebody have to tell you, hey, bro, that's a girl. Like one of them.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, man, I be on some cool shit. I don't say nothing to nobody, but
Shout out to all my cool dykes out there, man.
I just it be just be like when somebody call me a name, I can take all that other shit, but when you call me a name, I just be like, I got to say something back, man. I got to say something.
Oh, you want to do?
I got to say something back. You know what I'm saying? You call me out my name, if you say something smart, I can be like, I'll let that shit right. I might smile it off.
Right.
But if you call me stupid,
What you say? What you say, bitch? What?
No, I usually try to do it. Sometimes usually I don't use a cuss word. Like it's gonna be a good punch, but it's gonna be like I ain't gonna cuss at you neither. That's how I usually do it. So if I get in trouble, it's gonna be because they saying I'm not supposed to say nothing back, but I'm saying something back. Okay, madam, I got that shit out there. I meant to say that shit last week, but we was on some whole other shit like. It's stores in here, and you seen the video where what was the Colorado police? They put the girls and their mamas on the ground, and they did because they were saying the car was stolen, but it wasn't even coming up stolen. That was so crazy. Like they didn't have no warrants and nothing. The car wasn't actually stolen, but they put some kids and their mama on the hot ass ground.
That's horrible, man. Police, y'all need to cut y'all shit out, man. That's very horrible. Y'all supposed to protect and serve, not neglect and disturb.
And then, matter of fact, I was just watching the video a while ago, right? And the guy was at his house, and the police hopped out and was like, yeah, what are you doing? What are you doing around here? Like, let me see your ID. Dude was like, I don't have to show you ID. I'm at my house. And he just kept on going, like, and another officer pulled up. And it was basically
Well, he's on his port. I had to turn around, close though, and call 911.
Well, yeah, that would have been the right thing, but I guess he wanted to argue back and forth.
In my house, bro, you can't come in here. You come in here, I'm bust you. Once you cross this threshold unlawfully, you have no warrant, none of this. People better look at the Georgia Code of Law, man. You don't have to give nobody the right to come to your house, especially they don't got no warrant. Well, motherfucker can't come to your house. They not even really supposed to come on your property. Georgia Code of Law, you can shoot somebody who come on your property.
But they got laws now, right, where they can come in without paperwork and shit.
Do not listen to that shit. They cannot do that, bro. They definitely cannot come in your house without paperwork. Everybody in your house better have coronavirus. Because they walk in your house. Motherfucker cannot just come in your house. I ain't even going for that.
All right, this something I wanted to talk about too. Like, this is one thing I always learned to like never create like unnecessary enemies. And like some people, I don't know. It's just I don't know. They feel like they be bored and they just gotta make enemies, but. You can't survive without allies, man. Like, you gotta have allies. It just can't be you against everybody else, because they gonna end up linking together to destroy you. So you gotta make sure you ain't just creating unnecessary enemies. So what you think about that? Like people who just try to be like, oh, it's my crew against everybody.
They unhappy. Shit, happy people do happy shit. Unhappy people do unhappy shit.
But I never used to, I never even growing up, like I was never the type of person that'll start fights and all that type of stuff, because I ain't never want to be in no drama, but you know, some people be looking for it, and I don't know, man. I think it's more like it'd be like a bored thing, because I'd have been with niggas they just be want to do some shit because ain't nothing going on, like robbing or whatever.
Yeah,
like.
They need to get them a bitch and chill out. That's my remedy to a lot of stuff for niggas out here too, man. Get you a bitch, chill out, man. Get you a bitch, get you some pussy, man. Chill out, man. You know what I'm saying? If you got someone that much of a chip on your shoulder, so can't nobody calm you down like a woman, boy. Like shit.
What you mean by that? Calm you down.
Like women got down, they put that pussy on the nigga. They put that pussy on the nigga. What you doing? You chilling. You ain't gonna be on. If you smoke cigarettes, you going to cigarette. You want to smoke weed, that's what you gonna want to do. Like, and then a lot of time, a good woman had you got down stacking up your cash, chilling. You know what I'm saying? Man, that's, a lot of time, dudes don't got nothing good going on in their life. They need to get them a woman to chill out, run some cash up.
Oh, so you got to a woman like that?
I got a few of them.
You should bring one up to the show, man.
And do what?
Let's talk about who is the real 1triple0, because you don't like to say nothing what you be doing. You just be, oh, no, I don't do that. No, I'm a good guy. I don't do that.
I am, bro.
I believe you.
I am. I got a couple like me. I come from a family. I got 6 sisters, bro. And I feel like 6 of my sisters growing up was like in 6 different categories. You know what I'm saying? So I know how to relate to women. But, you know, it's just at me at the age I'm at right now. I really ain't even at the age. I'm more focused on me right now. I don't give a fuck about being in a relationship now like that. Like, I'm on some shit like just keeping good positive women in my life. You know, if that made sense, like just keeping positive women in your life around you, positive people as well, but definitely women. If I'm gonna deal with you, women keep a male grounded. How I feel.
Well, you gotta find the right woman. It's far, like, in between, like, finding somebody who
The right one for you.
fucking with you for real.
Right, me, I got a couple of female friends who they wouldn't be the right woman for me to be in a relationship, but they the right female friend for me. You know what I'm saying? Like I can deal with them on that level.
Okay, give me an example of one. Like you don't have to say their name. What make them be like, oh man, she can't be my main chick. Like what's a trade or like something she do to where like she couldn't be the main.
If you ain't ambitious enough for me, we could be cool, but you can't be my old lady. You know what I'm saying?
If she do what?
If you ain't ambitious, like you don't have no hustle about yourself. Or you ain't for me to put money in your hand all the time. Like if I gotta spend money every time I see you, you know what I'm saying? Like you ain't ambitious enough for me. You ain't helping me run up some cash as a team or trying to work with me as a team to do what I need to do. Like you ain't ambitious enough for me.
That's definitely a turn on.
But you could be, let's say you ain't ambitious enough for me, but you got this skill that you good at. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna work with you. We could be cool on this skill. You know what I'm saying? We can relate off that. We can be friends off that. But you can't be my old lady.
Okay, so could you deal with a chick that she just do anything you say, even though she might not be ambitious, but somebody who you can just tell what to do to where like she will be like an asset to what you got going on, like put some flyers up or go talk to this club owner or
Yeah. That'd be my bitch. Yeah.
Or she's setting up your shows.
Hell yeah.
She getting out your outfit for the show. She the loudest one in the crowd and shit.
Hell yeah. We can do it all day.
Yeah.
We can do it all day. Let's do it.
That's what's up.
Yeah, you helping me goddamn do that, and you really that let me know you really support. That's what your bitch supposed to do.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like if you're an artist, she's supposed to be helping you in some type of way, promoting you. Y'all promoting each other. You know what I'm saying? Like, hell yeah, I'm with that. That sounds good. I ain't found one like that though, but that sounds good.
Yeah, they ain't got no dreams and they ain't gonna help you capture your dreams. So that's how I be. Well, I guess we about to wrap it up, man.
Yep.
Our guest didn't show up. It ain't even no point in mentioning his name, but I usually say their name.
That shit was hilarious, boy. You was funny on that one, boy.
Ain't no point in mentioning their name, so
I guess for now, If you're an artist and you post show for this interview, you better come up with a legitimate reason out here. We ain't gonna say your name, man.
Well, maybe he had to go to the hospital. I don't know.
Maybe. You know, we ain't gonna just write him off.
Yeah. So,
Did he communicate with you? Say why he ain't coming?
no, he said he was here. Because I actually missed the turn and I was late coming up here because I was trying to guide him up here.
So he ain't working in the building or nothing or try to.
He ain't coming. I thought he was just sitting in the car. So when I came in, he just never came in. Then I went and looked outside. I seen it was like a little car that was people in. So he just ain't never come in. Man.
Guess we'll see what happens next time. I don't know, man.
I don't know. I turned my I have to turn my phone on airplane mode because I be getting beeps and shit in the video. So I don't know if he tried to call him. I'll see if he sent me a message or not.
Yeah, he could have. Shit, from now on, just we need to. You can direct them to me if they call or anything if we want mess up they goddamn. Like I know you be having a lot of stuff going on with your phone and stuff. So just to make sure, because people. You never know. People do be trying to call. Oh boy, I got lost. I'm over here. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no telling.
But I usually turn my phone off. I do need to do that. Either give them a Cyber DJ CK number or your number. So, because I be, filming with my phone. So,
Right.
I'm definitely gonna do that next time. So, what you want to say before we get out of here?
Hey man, another great show, 6 to 8 Eastern time. Y'all know what the fuck going on, man. It's no pressure, man. All feature artists want to come up here and promote. Holla at your boy, man. Holla at Dareal1triple0. Holla at Bangem Bugg. You feel me? Let's do it.
I want to let Dareal1triple0 know, man. You can book some of these bald head hoes who you be saying be stripping, man. So book them, bring them up here.
That was not my words now. Y'all heard them now. That was
doing.
not my word. Cause I know y'all gonna get on YouTube and I know y'all gonna, right after this interview, y'all gonna look at my shit. Cause I be looking to see who view my stuff. So shout out to the strippers with all your edges.
Well,
You know what I'm
let
saying?
them come up here and do some bald headed hoe shit like that song.
Oh my God. I'm about to get in trouble.
But
I'm about to get in trouble after this interview, but who the fuck he was calling the bald hair? I'm like, I don't know, you again.
they don't even be tripping. Like I seen some girls twerking to that song.
Man, girls be tripping on my live, bro. Girls be tripping on my gram. They might not, they might hit my DM and say, boy, I seen you got there. What is that? I'm like, oh, so that's how you be thinking for real?
Now you gonna be like, no, that was that nigga Bangem Bugg. Fuck that nigga.
I wanna be like, nah, this entertainment, it's a radio station. That's what we do. You know what I'm saying? We got views. Woo. I dress some shit up real quick. We still on there?
Yeah, we still
Okay.
filming.
Yeah, I was just playing. I don't dress nothing up.
But I guess we gonna see. I'll probably try to have 2 guests next week, but literally it's no pressure, man. We out, and we gonna see y'all again next week, man. We gone.